Today for our art lesson today is we're going to making lollipops. For our art lesson, we're gonna use markers, a ruler, a pen, and a thing. And if you don't have any markers, you can just use colored pencils.
For the first part, I'm going to be drawing a box, the box where the lollipops will stand. Okay, so I'm going to be using a pen. I would like you to use a pencil. Okay. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to line up my ruler down to the bottom part of my page. That way I know that this line is going to be parallel to the bottom of my page. And I'm just going to draw a line like this. And then two parallel lines going this way. So parallel. Okay, I wanted the slant to be just the same. Or try it to get to be the same as much as possible. Okay, then I'm going to have this line be parallel with this line, okay, as best as possible, and I'll look at the distance from the top of my page to here. So if it's a little bit like this and it gets narrow up at the top, then it's done incorrectly. So that's how, or what I use to help me out. Okay. For this next part, I'm going to take about an inch and have all three corners that I can see go down. Just a straight line down. And they all have to be 1 inch. Okay. All right. Now this line is going to be parallel to this one, and what I am making here is the box for my lollipops to stand on. Alright, and then I'm going to have 8 lollipops in my picture. So I'm going to make 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Now I'm going to make the stands for my lollipops. Now I'm going to do the circles. Now you can go ahead and go in and clean up your artwork. All these lines that overlap can be erased. So our circle is our canvas where all of our beautiful colors are going to go, all of our artwork. Okay. And if you can still see some of the lines, that's okay, because our colors are going to cover all those imperfections. We're going to go ahead and start easy with our first one. We're going to do a swirl. And that's it for our first one. And then for our second one, we're going to put a dot here in the middle, and then we're going to repeat the same. It's kind of like a banana, but we want the same distance to be all around. I like this next one because it helps me know that this is a round object. So this one has a little bit more space. And so I could do this part to it. So because I curved it, I can tell it's round. Here's another one that is curved, so you can curve the lines going this way. And then we're going to have a few that are animated. So I'm going to draw the bow first for this one. And then the little eyes are going to be right here. And 2 circles, 1 and 2, and a tiny little one. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the design. This next one, I'm going to add the wrapper, so I'm going to erase first, and then for our last one, we're going to add sprinkles. So the bow for this one will look like this. Okay, and then you just could take your marker and do the different colors, or you can draw your sprinkles. And if you did pencil first, then all you have to do is trace the lines that you liked, and that's it. Here's one that's a little bit more complicated. So it's 2 curved lines. Then for your title, you can put your name or the brand of your lollipops, or you could just decorate your box however you like. And then the last thing would be just a color.